Black boys that have been doing so well. They've had injuries, you know, to some very important...
Ollie, but I think slowly but surely it was always going to take time to turn it
well against them.
And Paul Pogba as well, he certainly made an impact on his return off the bench.
And gets the nod in goal for United today. The competition to be the club's...
To be in contention for that spot with England, you've got to be playing on a regular basis.
Game that we covered in the last round of the FA Cup, because they had been conceded.
Times is that the ability is there. We probably haven't seen it.
And that man there, Iheanacho, is statistically he's right.
And the void has been filled by Kelechi Iheanacho, his partner. And Harry Maguire, a former Leicester player, is...
Winger, but Castagna very dynamic, going very good job of picking the right pockets.
Brendan Rodgers with a poor managerial record against the... So the tie of the round. Manchester United's shape immediately becoming evident with Pogba not waiting for Telles, and the pass was defeats in 28 for Manchester United. Tie between Everton and Manchester City.
Possession, I think we get ourselves a better game than what we saw in the previous period.
Iheanacho. It's Vardy that made the incursion.
And it's going to be that partnership up front with Vardy and Iheanacho. Well, just
remnant of the Leicester side that so magnificent. Vardy in behind Lindelof. Martial. Jesper Schmeichel knows plenty about Manchester United through his father's era. Martial. For the teams that seem likely to fall short, it would be a huge achievement. Intrigued to see what sort of game this develops into.
This one's going to be a little bit more telling, I think 25-30 minutes in.
Iheanacho. It's Vardy. Second bite at it. And the clearance by Matic. Yeah, but that little 10 clean sheets in the last 14 outings. Vardy.
Open up the pocket of space for Matic. I mean, the idea is...
A couple of goals from David Hurd and one from Dennis Law. Now, did the arm come out from Telles there to catch Albrighton? Did just edging possession. 24-46. Enter there, James Maddison. Oh, and that's been given away to Iheanacho, and it's a gift! Leicester have been presented with the opening goal. Fred hangs his head. And in form, Iheanacho bags his 6th goal in 4 games.
Then he's recovered. And he looks as though he's been further. Looking for Martial with that, and Schmeichel swung a glove at it and got something on it to put it behind. It's the second header that he's won, but what a start this man's had. Here's Iheanacho, one end to the other. Iheanacho stopped by Maguire just on the edge of the box. It's going to be a Leicester free kick. It's going to... Brighton with something a bit different. Thiel turns for Fana. Van der Beek lets it go, and that's a fine finish from Mason Greenwood. Manchester United get an equaliser with their first attack in quite some time. Nicely left by Van der Beek. Either he just had an instinct that Greenwood would be there, or he heard a bellow of a call. Nicely tucked away by the teenager.
Yeah, well, I'd say it's the latter. You knew if anything was going to come from United, it'd be down this left-hand side with Telles and Pogba. When they work it well, there's definitely a little shout there, and that's the one player that Leicester didn't want it to fall to.